Wildlyfe, Beezy checking in. And today I got my sis joining me. Sis, what's happening?
Period. You know, I go by Asianae. By the way, leader of the Mermaid Gang. I'm checking in with my brother Beezy. We go back like 4 flats. Yeah. Period.
I already knew it was up when I first heard Dumb. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Tommy, Something You Dumb. I was like, okay, that's a cool track. You know, she's got a lot of potential on it. And then you hit us back with Jump. And Jump just started going crazy. Like, it was a lot of ladies down here that was jamming that one. And Tommy was like, nah, we ain't finished. Hold on. We got something better. Came on there with the Erica Banks remix, which just went. How did that come about? And, like, how do you feel about it just taking off like that?
All right, so first, shout out to 1501. Shout out to Erica Banks. She went crazy on the track. So we really just met each other. Well, I didn't meet her until the studio, but my label and her label met each other at Magic City in Atlanta. You know, we love Magic. And next day we was in the Yo. I was like playing her songs. I'm like, you know, which one is your vibe? I played her Jump. She's like, this is the one I want to get on. She got on there, laid her bars, and it's been up since. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Erica. Shout out to 1501. Period.
Most definitely, because that was like a great party record, and it was perfect timing because like the Bust It Challenge had just started taking off around that same time too. So it just like solidified her in the rap game, and then you had a major feature on that one. That was crazy. But then
God's timing is divine.
Exactly, that's all God's doing. Then you fast forward to the crazy banger we got going dumb right now. PeriodPooh.
Yeah.
Tell me how that came about. Shout out to my boy Figs too. That beat go crazy.
Shout out to Figs. He on the team as well. Crazy Figs. He really like did my tape too. Like he helped me like cultivate my sound and all that type of stuff. So shout out to Figs. PeriodPooh, we were just in the studio playing around. Figs always have different beats. You know what I'm saying? And that beat came up and I don't know. I just went crazy. Like, you know, every time I make a song, I just make sure it's something that crazy, something that makes sense, and something that the women can relate to. That's my biggest thing. So, PeriodPooh, you have to be serious. Yo, nigga, he see me get jittery. Yeah.
Like, when I heard it and it just first came on, like, Figs, make the beat. You come on just talking that talk immediately. I'm like, oh, like, man, I played that in the club for the very first time, saw the reaction, and I knew automatically, like, you had one with it. Like, and then the video
soon as it come in, that beat like boom, 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 like it gets you geared in and turn the fuck up.
You don't have no choice but to. It takes over you, like. And then I saw the video, which looked like y'all had a lot of fun making it, man. Like, how was it shooting the video? Like, how long did it take? Was it?
So the crazy thing is, we shot PeriodPooh the day after Jump. So literally I had a bucket right after the shoot. It was a 10, 11 hour shoot with Jump. We finished at like 11, wrapped up. I went home, got dressed. I had 2 buckets. Yeah, did that. And then woke back up at 7 and we shot. No, I woke back up at 5. I woke back up at 5. We shot PeriodPooh that morning, 10 o'clock that morning. And shout out to GT Films, him and his wife. They did great with the treatment. I really just told them, like, I wanted to do something like a set it off type of thing. Like, I'm robbing motherfuckers, you know? So I did that. They came up with the treatment from my idea. And, you know, it's up and it's stuck. PeriodPooh out now. It's going crazy everywhere. Yeah.
Definitely make sure you stream that PeriodPooh video going dumb. Now it all makes sense because, like I said, I holler at my boy Tommy of Break 'Em Off. Huge shout out to Break 'Em Off Records. And he was telling
me, shout out to the label. Pause it. We got to shout out to the label, period. Break 'Em Off Music Group, the best independent label to ever do it. Still running, 10 years plus. Yeah.
Big fact. For those who may not know about Break 'Em Off and your history with them, like, tell them a little bit about how you got involved with them. Tell them about how they brought Bone Crusher to the game. Like, just give them a background of Break 'Em Off Records and you being that first lady.
Yeah, say that. But Break 'Em Off Records started with Bone, well, not with Bone Crusher, but he was the first one to get a major deal. Shout out to Bone because he's helped me a lot as well. People don't know that I was with Bone last year really working, and he was really helping me sort of with artist development. So shout out to Bone. And they just been running, like, you know, Tommy, the person that owned the label, just running, you know. And what I like most about the situation is they helped me see something that I've never even seen in myself. Like, you know, as far as the belief and as far as the potential I've had. I've been signed for a year and a few months. I got signed right before the world shut down. That's why I say God's timing is so divine. I got signed right before no, they found me right before the pandemic or whatever, and then I got signed in May. But they found me right before, and right when he was like, okay, we're gonna see like, you know, type of music you can make. I got in the studio, they loved it, we locked in, I signed it. From there it's been up. Shout out to the label, man. The team is what you need to succeed for real.
Facts. That's so crazy,
Yeah.
and it makes sense because you all are definitely one of the hardest working teams that I've seen and ran across. Whenever I talk to Tommy, man, and it's just coming back full circle now because he mentioned like, man, B, I'm telling you, we so busy. Like we're doing video shoot after video shoot, studio after studio, like booking after booking, and now seeing you did Jump one day, PeriodPooh the next, had your bookings, still doing the studio, and then if they're not following you on the ground, you got to make sure you follow her at the Asianae. She's always in the gym. How do you find the time to balance like everything?
Because I'm coming for these stages, period. So that's the reason for everybody that don't know, I be in the gym like that because, yeah, I love the gym. You know what I'm saying? My body, I like to look good. But really, I'm in the gym because I'm coming for this stage. I'm coming for everybody and everything. And that's that on that. So when you perform, you got to have that type of endurance. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that type of strength. So I'm in the gym with it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. That was definitely one of the things that stood out for me when I first saw you perform down here in Savannah. Your stage presence, man, is incredible. Like for a brand new artist coming to the city for the first time, you owned that crowd like they already knew. At that time it was Dumb and Crab Legs Ahead. You owned the crowd like they already knew it, and by the end of the night, they were wanting pictures. They were singing the song like you had them engaged. Like your stage presence is incredible, man. I have to take my.
Thank you. It's better. It's I don't know what happened. I think someone's trying to call in, but it's better now. Like, just wait. New shows on the way. I ain't gonna speak on it, but just wait.
I've been seeing you booking Beezy. I've been seeing you moving all through GA and whatnot, getting those shows. So I can only imagine it's getting just better and better and better. Speaking of GA, you're from the Red Clay yourself too, right?
I'm from the south side of Atlanta, Georgia. Clayton County, Riverdale Road. Yeah, that's me.
Shout out Clayco, man. Tell me how it was growing up in Clayco.
Growing up in Clayco, like, you know, I was blessed to not be like, you know, real, you know, low as far as like, you know, finances and a family or whatever. But I was to a point where we didn't really have much. But, you know, my dad raised me, my grandma raised me. And I just went through life knowing I wanted more for myself. You know, I never really knew exactly what I wanted, but I always was striving for greatness, whatever I do, being the best at anything I do. So Riverdale helped me know, you know, where it could be at like this, and then seeing people on an upper scale. You know what I'm saying? So I love my city, and I can't wait until, you know, I can actually point to my city. So
thanks. Yeah. That's good that your heart is in the right place with doing that. Now, I do understand you got PeriodPooh going crazy, Jump going crazy. Can we expect a project to go crazy soon? Like
Chosen One on the way, Beezy. It is on the way. This summer, Chosen One is on the way. And this is the most anticipated tape because, you know, a lot of people don't really know what kind of music I can produce. You know, I'm not a dumb artist. I'm not a Crab Legs Head artist. I'm not a PeriodPooh artist. I'm an artist of evolution. So just wait and watch my music, listen. You know, I can help you through a situation. I can help you, you know, find a nigga with some, And then I can also create the vibe, you know, turn up and live life and have fun, you know, just like a mermaid do. So
that's facts. Real words spoken from the leader of the Mermaid Gang. Now, are there any other upcoming collaborations that we can expect from you?
I can say just wait on the tape, Chosen One on the way. Period. That's all I would say. Wait on the tape, Chosen One on the way.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm gonna be waiting on it. Hopefully, if y'all do a release party, man, make sure
you're gonna be there. We're gonna do it, and you're gonna be there. You already know that's already said and done.
Appreciate that love. You know, I'm gonna make sure I reciprocate that. And when we open back up, we got to get you back down here. You got to do PeriodPooh for the city.
Yes, I love Savannah. Listen, Savannah is one of the latest cities I've ever been to. The girls is a vibe. Like, I love Savannah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to get back out there.
Thank you. And now one thing that I like to see too, when I go to your YouTube channel, for those of you who may not follow her on YouTube, make sure you follow her on YouTube because you don't just come with the singles, but then you got these dope freestyles like the one you did, the T.I. song, man. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. Just keeping it like, and that shows your versatility as an artist. Like you said, you're not just trapped in this one box of dumb, jump, period, Pooh. Like you do have a versatility to you. Like when you hear a beat, do you just automatically feel like, man, this is the vibe I want and I go crazy? Or is it like a how you feel thing? Like, you know, I got to get this off my chest.
Yeah, so now, like, you know, like I said, I'm more so like, and the reason why I waited to drop my tape, because I wanted to have fun with the music. Like, I didn't want it to just be something I just give, because great music takes time to correlate. You have to give it to the people the right way. Like, everything has to be ducks and orders. You know what I'm saying? So the way I write and create a vibe, I'll rather like be by myself and listen. And then like I create the cadence. I might be like, and then I'll replay it. And then I'll fit the words to how I feel about the song in that spot. But, you know, a lot of times when I mumble, I'm still mumbling stuff that makes sense with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how I create. I never really write in the studio. That ain't my vibe. I write at home and I go to the studio and I create.
You make the most of that time. There's nothing wrong with that, man. And
yeah, make the most of the time. And I like to be with myself. You know what I'm saying? Too, though, when I be in the studio with the bros and like the gang and stuff like that, you know, that'd be good too. You know, hearing everybody's opinions and different, you know, back and forth. But really, if I'm correlating a song, I like to be by myself so I can really like feel it. No, it's all about feeling music these days for me.
Thanks. Now, speaking of feeling music, I always ask the question, say we riding in the car, I'm riding with Asianae. What is going to be on Asianae's playlist? What am I going to hear like top 5 artists other than yourself that I'm going to hear in Asianae's ride?
I was finna say myself, so you better be careful. Okay, number one, I'm real up on Lil Baby right now. I love his movement. I love his hustle. I love how 5 years ago he was this, now he's that. Like I love everything about Lil Baby. Can't wait to collab with him. So number one, Lil Baby. The Please song he just had on the tape with Dirk. That's what song that kind of like motivate me. I like that. I love motivation, get money music. So Please one. 2, Nicki, the queen, you know, salute the queen. Anything Nicki, I'm with it. Number 3, I'm with the R&B vibe. You know what I'm saying? So Gideon right now is at the top for me. What's his name? Brent Fayez is at the top for me. And then one more. Her. We're gonna do some R&B. Her.
Good choice.
Yeah, I'm really with the R&B vibe. I don't really like to listen to a lot of people raps unless it's me, because I don't want my sound to ever sound like nobody, consciously or unconsciously. So
thanks. No, I can ride with you. That's a pretty good list right there. Good playlist, man, for sure. Now, before I let you go, of course, I always have to ask, because you have grown in the middle of a pandemic. That's the craziest part. You've made a lot of progress when the world shut down. So when this world opens back up, I already know y'all gonna pop out with it.
Survival of the littest.
Come on, man. That's exactly
survival of the littest.
Do you have any advice for artists that are trying to become on the level that you are, to gain exposure, or you know, just to reach?
Well, I want to say the level I'm on, because I ain't reached nothing yet. So yeah, I'm like that. I don't feel like I did none. I'm just working in my purpose right now. But to evolve as an artist, what I've learned personally, it just don't care about opinions. Like, don't allow people to tarnish your name, your brand, and just push forward. Like, you got to just really be confident and lock in with yourself, your sound, and promote in content. Like, that's because everybody want to see what you're doing. Everybody want to see who you are. They want to know what you woke up and eat. They want to know who you know what I'm saying? It's whatever you want to show the world to be like, you can relate, do that. Go strong with the content. Don't give a fuck and have fun with this shit, man. You only got one life to live.
Thanks. Wise words spoken again from the leader of the Mermaid Gang.
The leader of the Mermaid Gang.
Yeah. Speaking of everybody wanting to know who you are and things about you, let them know where they can follow you on everything so they can get a better idea of who Miss Asianae is. Yeah,
so I'm on all social platforms at the Asianae, TheAsianae. I'm on YouTube at Asianae, just ASIANAE, and on all streaming platforms as Asianae. PeriodPooh out now, Jump Out Now featuring Erica Banks, Dumb Out, Crab Legs and Head, and Chosen on the motherfucking way. Yeah.
Thanks. Listen, pay her in cash. PeriodPooh.
Pay me in cash. I want to see y'all blues.
Feel me? PeriodPooh. Make sure you go stream that on all DSPs right now. Video going crazy. And of course, Asianae, I always appreciate you sitting out talking to me, sis. I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you, bro. Let me know when you're back in the city.
For sure, I got you, man. Stay safe.
You too.
All right.